Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming to our open house today for Latona's. The open house is going to be for cloudsig.co.uk. I'm Ryan Lane, and I have on the line with me Sam Hadi. Did I say that
Hello,
correctly, Sam?
Sam Hadley.
Okay. So nice to have you with us. Thanks for being here.
Cheers, Jeff. Thank you.
So, anyways, if you haven't done so already, please dialed into the audio bridge. Please do so now. You can also use your computer's integrated audio to listen in. During the call, I'll have everybody on mute. If you would like to submit some questions, please do so using the questions feature in the control panel. I'll try to get those answered as we go along. Usually they want us to wait till the end, but I usually try to just fill them out as you go along. So, um, here is the deal right here. It is, as you can see, it does around 58,000 a year in total revenue. The between the costs and the expenses, it's about 22,000. So the total profit's around 36,400. We have the monthly uniques and the page views is contact us. You'll see in some of these slides later on. The traffic looks a little low. Sam had it on clicky stats for a while, and then just recently, within the last couple of weeks, switched it over to Google Analytics. So we just don't have much action. Doesn't show a whole lot there. So
I've still got both logins. They're both running at the moment.
you got both of them.
Yeah, I've got the clicky stats are still
Okay.
live as well.
Okay, good. So if you request them, we can show you the stats from Clicky Stats as well. So the site was established back in July of 2013,
Yes.
and we're asking 120,000 for it currently. And here is the looks like this is the front page. Sam, is that what this is?
Yeah, that's the front page of the cloudsig.co.uk.
So do you mainly
At
just
the
sell
moment,
just the e-cig, the actual cigarette looking ones, or do you sell the big huge ones and all kinds?
well, we've got well, they're called cartomizers. They're like the cigar-like type e-cigarettes. And then we've also got the Ego starter kits as well, which
Okay.
yeah. So we have both
Good.
types.
And then is this the actual Facebook page here?
Yeah, that's the Facebook page. Yeah, 845 likes. Yeah.
All right. And do you do much with the Facebook, or are you just starting out with that?
Well, not really, no, because you can't do any advertising anyway
Oh, true.
on on Facebook because they've obviously banned any tobacco products being advertised. So I just use it for any time I run an offer. At the moment, I'm doing an Easter sale with 25% off, so I would post it up on Facebook just to let people aware of it. And also, anytime I add a blog post, I try and add a blog once a week, which I write myself,
Okay.
and then I'll add that onto the Facebook page as well.
All right, great. So here's the Wayback Machine. You can see where the traffic started and it kind of climbed up there a little bit. Now, like a lot of sites that we end up listing, it's kind of on a downward spiral. Is there a reason for that, or you just been uh,
Well, to be honest, the when I first started doing the SEO, the site was in the top 10 for the main keywords. In the last couple of months, it has dropped down a bit. But what I find is every time there's a Google update, the site would always go up into the top 10 again. Because I think more of the spammy sites, take us a bit. But we are uh, top 10 for a lot of keywords at the moment already. So the sales are still pretty good at the moment.
okay? And now here's what we were talking about the analytics. It doesn't show a whole lot, so we'll just kind of skip over. Right now, currently, it's doing about 130 uniques a day to or higher. Correct? Am I correct on that?
It's between about 115 to 130 a day at the moment.
Okay.
So I think some days can be over 150. But when the rankings are up a bit, it usually goes over 200 easy.
Right. And I think people need to understand this is all organic traffic. So
Organic
when the
traffic.
people are
Yeah.
coming in, they're coming in to buy. So it's not he's not demanding a whole lot of traffic. So as you can see, the majority of it is all from the United Kingdom. and then 20% of it's in the United States. And
Yeah, well, if you look at the clicky stats, so pretty much everyone's from the United Kingdom that visit anyway.
okay,
Um, Obviously, there's a lot of China because I buy stock from China, so you get a lot of salespeople coming onto your site and then sending an email via the contact form.
oh, okay, okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's what's this slide here? This kind of shows some referrals, your organic search. Now you were saying you think that might be an error or something. You think they should be the other way around, or
Yeah, no, I don't think that's right because when I set up Google Analytics, I didn't add the code onto the site, but it was still showing traffic anyway. For some,
okay,
I can't explain why. But it only went live on the 30th in Google Analytics. So if you see the clicky details, obviously if anyone does do request them, you can see that it's pretty much all organic
okay.
traffic.
Well, again, anybody that wants some information, we'll be able to pass over any information
Yeah, yeah, sure.
that we have in the meantime. So probably just skip over a lot of these since they kind of aren't really. They're only a
Yeah.
half of a day's worth of relevance. So here's the Majestic SEO. It kind of shows you've got quite a few backlinks for other sites. That's a good.
Yeah.
Um, you want to?
Well, I try and do 2 to 3 links a day at the moment. So it's constantly getting, links daily. So trying to build up the referring domains, and also trying to get a lot of decent guest posts, which I have already, to obviously make the site, climb up and get higher and higher, so I can eventually be top 3 for the main keywords.
Okay, great. This one just kind of explain again. It's just more about your keywords and your backlinks, and as you can see, 45% is coming from the actual site. So just kind of some quick backlink links, or just some links. We got our SEMrush report here. So basically, it's saying that if you were to pay for all this traffic, it would cost you roughly $792 for the traffic that you're getting for free. So that's not too bad.
I checked today, I think it's gone up a bit more as well.
Okay,
I checked on my SEM Rush account today,
great.
so I think it's gone up.
And again, these are just this shows the competitors in the organic search versus yours. You're getting e-cigarette. You're getting some good volume from there. So,
Yeah.
all right, go ahead and tell me about this page.
Okay, these are the plugins. Obviously, you've got WooCommerce set up, which is obviously the store. The WooCommerce email reports, which obviously sends out all the receipts and everything like that. I got the cache page as well. And then I got the WooCommerce export plugin, which exports all the customers in the database, so I can, when I send out emails and stuff like that for offers, it's easier to get to. Apart from that, it's quite basic. I don't have too many plugins, to be honest.
Okay, you've been using WooCommerce since you started this?
Yeah, since it started, yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then what is this? This is just the basic back end here, kind of.
Well, that's the orders. So every day when I go and check in, every morning I check the orders. As you can see, there was 3 orders that day.
Now, is this set
Um,
up? Now, is this set up to do drop shipping, or are you warehousing everything currently, or can it do both?
no, I've got storage in my home, so I just send out everything I do myself.
Okay, now, but is it set up, or is it capable? Will the distributors do drop shipping?
Well, when I was looking to expand, I was looking to go into the USA market. So what to do? Because I've got a cloudsig.pl which is set up as well, and I was going to expand and go get a cloudsig .com domain, um, and I was looking to do the fulfillment services.
Right.
And I did. You can find quite a lot, especially in the UK, which obviously they store all your items, and then when you get an order, they'll send it out. So that there are a lot of companies in the UK that will do drop shipping and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. And what's this one?
This is just a report from that will. When did I send that over to you? From the 1st of March to the 23rd of March. That was the sales. So the total orders in range. So it's 34 orders so far for that month. I think it ended on like £1,500.
Okay.
With around 50 orders, I think there was, and it's got the average sale is £30.98, with the average order items of 3.88. So it's around 4 items per order.
Okay. What do they usually order? Like the cigarettes, the fluids, or what
Well,
sort?
our repeat customers usually get the refills or the e-liquids. The refills are £8.95 each, and the e-liquids are from £3.95 each. So we do get a lot of repeat customers, but then obviously all the new customers will buy the starter kits. The starter kits range from £9.95 to our most expensive, which is £39.95.
Okay. So what is this one right here?
Well, these are discount codes. As you can see, I set one up in March, and then there was no smoking day in the UK in March. So I set up a discount code, and then I'll email it to all my customers. And then also I set up for all my current customers, repeat customers, I send them like a thank you discount code.
They do a no smoking day in the UK, like you're not allowed to smoke for the whole day.
Yeah, well, tobacco, yeah. So we send them out. We try and encourage people to switch to electronic cigarettes
Oh, interesting.
because they're healthier.
All right, what do we got here? That's just
Oh, that's just the slider. That's where I set up all the sliders. If you go on the main page, cloudsig.co.uk, you can see there's sliders. I've got two set up at the moment. At the moment, I'm doing a promotion, and with any order, I send out a bottle of free liquid. And also, there's an Easter sale of 25% off any order.
okay. So this is just
But
kind of
yeah,
where
that's just where I
you just update your new sales or whatever.
sliders. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's correct.
And then what do we got here? This is just your blogging or
This is just Yeah, this is where I update. I do a blog, like I said, every week, just with information on, just from ideas, basically, the no panic guide to switch in, so people that are wired to switch into electronic cigarettes, how they can, the best way to switch and stuff like that. And also, there's one blog there that I got an email from. What was the? It was Heathrow, I think. No, Gatwick Airport asked if they can add a post onto my blog, and I allowed them to,
okay.
just to update people on when they travel on a plane if they can use their electronic cigarette and stuff like that. So I allowed them to add a blog onto the site.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I'm quite a nice person.
All right, and then now this is just showing the products and stuff on the page.
Yeah, that's correct. So you've got the begin starter kit, which is just the basic kit. It comes with a few cartomizers. You've got the begin starter kit, which comes with the free cartomizers plus a free packet of cartomizers and a car charger. And then you've got the privilege kit as well, which comes with a free packet of cartomizers, and it's like the case is charging, so you can charge a battery within the case.
So
And then you've got your
Is this section here where you kind of like add and subtract stuff? Like if you've got it in,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's correct.
so you just click that box and say remove or add or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's very very easy to use, very simple.
All right. Great. And then what is this one? This is just how to manage the WordPress themes, I guess.
Yeah, that was just the theme that I set up, and then I redesigned the theme from scratch.
And how often do you put in a new theme?
Never, no,
Okay.
I haven't changed the theme for CloudSig.
Okay. So now, as we can see, which kind of you can see back about a year ago, but your SEO was going pretty big, and it's just been on a
Yeah,
slow down. Is you planning on it coming back up again, or what do you think?
yeah, I think from the summer, I think it's going to start rising again for sure. I think the January downfall, I think it was due to obviously people not having much money after Christmas, not having spare money anyway to buy um, electronic cigarettes or any sort of gadgets or anything like that.
Right.
So I think it will start rising again because
Okay.
this month was improvement to last month. So I think slowly it will start going up again.
Right. Now, you shows here. I mean, the 1,500 originally, is that because you just bought a big surplus of product, or does that kind of
Um,
fluctuate with? Is the cost of goods sold? Is that
no, that would have been because obviously there was more sales that month. So the more sales, the more
shipping
stock that
cost
would.
stuff? Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
Okay.
it's quite expensive in the UK to ship at the moment. So
Oh, is it?
yeah, so it's like £4.30 per order.
Now, do you
But
charge
but
for
we just
that, or is
add.
that usually
Yeah,
included in the price?
yeah, we add it on to the price. Unless if they spend over £50, they get a free. It's free delivery.
Okay. And then again, this is your expenses. It just kind of goes right along with the sales, obviously. So,
Yeah, that's correct.
and most of your expenses are what you got your well, I guess not really shipping, but because you charge for that, but just what are most of your expenses from?
Well, to be honest, there's not much expenses. I've got someone doing the SEO for me, which is $100 a month. Just someone I found from odesk.com. I'm not sure if you know them.
Okay.
Um, and the hosting is around, I think it's just around $15. I think the hosting is. And at the moment, I pay for the articles to be written for any backlinks or guest posts or anything like that. So you've got to add that on, and also I buy domains um, for promotion basically. So I'll link the domain to CloudSig, and then if anyone goes onto the other domain, they'll obviously get passed through to CloudSig for more for marketing reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't you just go ahead and fill me in your day to day with this, and how many hours is required to operate and whatnot.
Okay, sure. Basically, the day starts off in the morning. I'll check the orders, and then any orders, I will package them up. And then once they're packaged, obviously I'll get them sent out. And then also I'll speak to the guy who does all the SEO for me. I'll give them the links to add. Obviously, if they need a lot of content, then I don't really want to use my time to write sign up to the page where we're adding a link. So he'll do everything for me. And then also writing the blog. I update the blog every week. So it's no more than 2 hours a day I'll spend on it
Okay,
at the
great.
moment. Yeah. So it's little work.
Now, what do you think for site growth, future expectations? What do you think would be best for this?
Well, if I wasn't gonna move into a different country, I would have definitely I'd have opened the shop. Because there's quite a few shops by me at the moment. They started with one shop, and there's a supplier at the moment. They started off with one shop, and now they've got three shops. So I would have done that for sure. Obviously, not just selling online.
Right.
I would have also got into the USA market, obviously because it's a lot bigger. And also, I did speak to a fulfillment company, efulfillmentservice.com, and they said that they would, they would have set it all up for me and everything like that. But obviously, because change of circumstances, I'm not going to bother doing that now. So,
Right. Okay, great. So, like, I mean, you already kind of mentioned it, but you're moving to another country. But go ahead and fill us in fully why you're selling the site.
okay. Well, basically, in June. I'm moving to Poland with my fiance, who's Polish, and also I've got some other commitments to other projects at the moment. With the SEO project, I do SEO for quite a big solar company in the UK, and also I've got a couple of my own personal websites which I'm working on at the moment, which is obviously nothing to do with e-cigarettes. Um, yeah, that's it really.
Okay.
You know, is I want to concentrate on these other websites that I've got, because it would just to me for me it would be too time consuming as well.
Right. Right.
So that's it.
Okay. Well, I answered a few questions that were asked during the thing. So, um, Sammy, do you have any other things that you don't that were not in the presentation you might want to mention or talk about at all?
Well, if any buyers from the States, then I did speak to an e-commerce fulfillment company. So if obviously if anyone is from America, then and they are interested in the site, then I would set up any meetings or set up
Okay.
anything for them to so they can drop ship. Um, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. Great. Well, thanks everybody. I'm Ryan Lane. My phone number is right there on the bottom, as well as my email and my Skype. If you guys want any more information, Sammy's he's online all the time, so we can set up Skype calls, phone calls. If you have any questions, just get a hold of me, and we'll see if we can't set something up. Thanks, Sam, for coming on. Appreciate it.
Cheers, man.
All
Cheers,
right.
Ryan. Thank you.